Hello and welcome to InvestorToday.ca. I'm your host, Dave Glover. InvestorToday.ca is brought to you in conjunction with RBL Communications. Today we are coming to you live from the Chicago Resource Expo. It's Friday. It's the 27th of April. And I'm sitting here with Kim Harris, the CEO and president of
SIKA Resources.
SIKA Resources, exactly. SIKA Resources, which is based in Africa, and you guys are in Tanzania, I understand.
We are doing gold in Tanzania, and we're concentrating only on gold and only in Tanzania, in the Lake Victoria gold fields, where the large deposits already exist. And we are in the right geology with the right neighbors, and we're very, very pleased to have the kind of the quality of projects that we have.
Well, and that's obviously a great plus for companies to be in a strong neighborhood. Now, in terms of geopolitical, though, how is it in Tanzania? You hear things about countries around the world where you're doing business. Oftentimes, it can be difficult. How is the government in Tanzania to work with?
Well, the reason we're in Tanzania actually is because it is stable. And one of the factors that we look at is how many major companies are operating in the country, and whether or not those major companies are making any huge investments in that country.
I see.
In our case, they are, and they're opening new mines. There are about 4 mines that will be commissioned in the next 4 years. So for us, it's a very good sign of stability.
Well, I understand that SIKA is fairly excited about 4 particular properties. Can we talk to the viewers a little bit about those properties?
Yes, the 4 properties are located in the Lake Victoria gold fields. That is the most prolific gold producing area in Tanzania. And Tanzania is also the 3rd largest gold producer in Africa, next to Ghana and South Africa. So in terms of a history of production, we're in the right place. The 4 projects that we have are all located in the Geita and the Kahama Greenstone Belt, which is the home of Bulyanhulu, which is owned by African Barrick. That's 16 million ounces. It's also the home of Geita Mines, which is owned by Anglo Gold Ashanti. That's over 30 million ounces if you put all their resources together. One of our properties is 40 kilometers south of Bulyanhulu, and we appear to be in the same geology, very similar rock structures. Our other 2 properties are 25 kilometers south of Buzwagi, which is also owned by African Barrick. And Buzwagi is about 2.6 million ounces now. Wow. That's a fairly new mine. And they're still doing a lot of drilling, a lot of exploration. And south of us, south of 2 of our projects, you have Golden Pride, which is 2.6. So we're in an area where most of the mines have 2.5 million ounces and more. So that gives us a lot of confidence and a lot of potential in what we have, in that the similarity of the geology and also proximity to the large deposits, and the fact that we're on trend with those large deposits and also in the same northwest structures. And so that we're very excited about the 4 prospects that we have.
Well, and that's very exciting for anyone who is paying attention or following SIKA Resources. Now, the last time we were in Chicago, we interviewed you as well. Has there been a huge difference between what was happening in October of last year versus what the project's in terms of where it's at now?
Well, I think a huge difference in that in October we were talking about prospects we were looking to acquire. We've now acquired those projects. We own them 100%, no local partners, and no vendors' royalties or anything like that, so they're ours. And also since October, we've completed a 43-101 report on all 4 projects. So they're ready to go.
Very good.
And so we've moved ahead very quickly, just like we said we would do. So we're now at the point of looking at going forward, what the prospects might be.
Is there a timeline for when the company will be going public?
Well, right now on one of our projects called Ntundu, which is in the Geita Greenstone Belt, it is contiguous to a past-producing mine called the Jubilee Reef. It was founded by the Germans in late 1800s, and it used to be called Augusta Victoria in its day when it was in production. That project is now owned by a company from St. Catharines that is JV'd with an Australian company which is drilling it now. They're getting amazingly good results on the Jubilee Reef. And the Jubilee Reef appears to be running through our property because we're contiguous.
Oh, very good.
So we're looking at their drill results with a lot of interest, and also that's going to help us a lot in our own exploration of the project.
Well, I mean, you've already mentioned quite a few, but can we talk about any specific factors that makes SIKA such a success?
Well, the company's got very good management. It has a superior technical team with a lot of experience. We have public company experience. We've already taken a company before. Mm-hmm. We've taken a project, developed a project, put it into a company, took the company public and listed it. So we've had that experience. So at the moment, SIKA is private. We're going towards the public listing, and we've done it before. So I could say we have a fairly good sense of what we're doing.
Right. Well, you're familiar with whatever hurdles may be thrown your way, having gone public in the past with other companies.
Yes.
Well, I guess why would an investor want to consider SIKA Resources then? What is it that's going to make SIKA something that an investor is going to be interested in and wanting to stay with?
Well, I think the fact that we are at the stage we're at makes it a very, very good entry position. We're not that expensive to buy into at this stage. We will be quite expensive once we start to drill.
Right.
So this is a good time to get into SIKA.
Well, as always here at InvestorToday.ca, I'd love to give the interviewee, as it were, I'd like to give you the last word, and maybe if you can just encapsulate where SIKA is, where do you see it going as far as 2012 is concerned? Because obviously you've got a bright future in Tanzania.
Well, we're very hopeful and we're very excited about the opportunities. Everything starts off with the quality of your projects, and the next thing you need after that is people. And we've got the projects, the geology, and also the people on the management side and also on the technical side. So I think it's a good package, very, very good package.
Well, I've been sitting with Kim Harris. She is the president and CEO of SIKA Resources, SIKA, which is a company in Tanzania. It's not a public company as yet. A number of our viewers probably would have seen the interview that we did before. So there are obviously a number of people who are very excited about SIKA and where it's going. And so I wish you very, very good luck in 2012.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for having me again. Really
Thanks for being here, Kim.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Glover. You've been watching InvestorToday.ca live from the Chicago Resource Expo. As I said, it's Friday. It's 27th of April, and we will be coming to you next time. Please stay tuned.